So our next topic of the day is, according to Rotten Tomatoes, last weekend Michael B. Jordan's directorial debut, Creed 3, set a box office record for the best domestic opening ever for a sports movie. As it turns out, even before that huge opening, Amazon and MGM had been talking to Jordan for the past year about a series of Creed-related projects that would essentially create a Creedverse, or a Creed cinematic universe. These projects reportedly include a Rocky anime series, another live-action TV series, a Drago spin-off movie starring Dolph Lundgren, a project centered on the deaf daughter of Michael B. Jordan's Adonis Creed character.
Hey, let me just say something real quick. When me and Ashton went and saw the Creed movie, I called it. I was like, they're gonna create some sort of TV show around their daughter that's gonna go on Netflix, Amazon, HBO.
Yeah, and I said no, there's no way. And then this news came out a day later. Brett, do you think it's a wise move, considering Creed 3's success, or do you think it's going to be a little? Do you think it's just this is doubling down too much on the Creed and Rocky content?
I mean, I think it's kind of smart given the magnitude of Michael B. Jordan, and you don't really have too many like Amazon originals that you see like doing great out there. Because like Amazon mostly will have like.
What are you talking about? They have Rings of Power.
Come on, like be real. But like Amazon Prime isn't like doing well to compete with like Netflix, who have like Stranger Things and Wednesday and You, and then you got like Hulu, which has like exclusive contracts with like TV stations, so they get all the good shows the next day. So like I feel like personally Amazon is kind of like dying in terms of like their streaming service. So yeah. I think this is a really smart idea
to get some cheap content out that is like quality, like
to reach
quality content,
huge demographics. Because like with Creed, that's another thing. Like with Star Wars, how Star Wars spans all the way back to the 70s. Creed and like the Rocky movies, they go all the way back and they reach multiple different generations. So it's good. It'll draw in older viewers while attracting these younger viewers that want to see their favorite actors.
I think it's good on the move of Amazon because it's a low risk, high reward situation where they probably don't have to pay a lot for it. They probably aren't that expensive to do because it's just boxing movies, boxing shows. So it's probably not that expensive to get the rights. It's not that expensive to make, and Amazon can probably profit off of it pretty well. Or it's a big draw, like, hey, we have a Creed show or we have a Creed movie. I just don't know if it'll be a little, like, one or two, like just a show or just a movie. Yeah, but they want to do like an anime and then two different shows and then maybe another movie or two. It's just maybe a little bit too much of one thing. For me, at least, because I love Creed and I love Rocky. I've seen every single movie, but I just don't want it to become oversaturated. Like, I'd rather have quality over quantity personally. But, I mean, if Michael B. Jordan's, looking at maybe have his hands in it, that could be really good. I trust Michael B. Jordan. But, yeah, like would you guys watch all of the stuff that they're talking about? Or, like, I feel like I would just pick, like, the one that I hear good things about or maybe the one that interests me. But I don't know if I'd go into every single one.
I feel like it might have done, or, like, it might do better if they didn't give out everything they're doing and kind of like oversaturate their viewers. They could be like, oh, we're developing a show, and if like they get halfway through season 1 and they're getting good reviews, and we're like, oh, okay, we're going to continue. We're going to give you guys more content.
Yeah.
As opposed to, here's some content, like, feast on it,
Yeah, they shouldn't just drop like 3-4 things at once. They just focus on one series, and if that does well, then they can move on.
Yeah, and I don't think they're going to drop this all at once or anything. I just think like announcing it all seems a little overwhelming. Maybe like they didn't have to announce everything. Like just announce like the TV show. Like, but the Drago the Drago movie or show has been in development for years, since like Creed 2 came out, and we still haven't seen it. So I don't know what the holdup is on that, because like they actually interest me a lot. Like I would wouldn't mind a show or movie from it. But
I just think it's kind of going down the rabbit hole. Like every character needs their own spinoff.
Yeah.
It just seems like a little too much for me. But I mean, we'll see.
But hey, let us know in the comments. Would you guys be interested in seeing a Creed verse style, cinematic universe on Amazon, or is it just a little too much and you just would rather stick to the movies? But let us know in the comments below.